It's time for the toughest challenge of all. At least I think so. I don't think, curse mode was rough, but... Look at that, let's see. So, 3 hours, 48 minutes it took to do dare mode. 4 hours, almost just under 5 hours to beat curse mode. Well... Day 1 mode begins. This could take a very, very long time. We know the basics. We know what we need to be gunning for. We know the combinations we need. Thinking about it, I think the absolute easiest one would be to pair Tomb with Pump Room. If I can go through the Tomb and lower the... skip the intro. If I can go through the Tomb and lower the reservoir to 13, I can do it. And then I just need a way into the Antechamber and have enough steps to support that. So, there are other options. A foundation, a power hammer. Oh, right. It's going to make... Alright. Note to self, I have to press tab. I am aware that I need to very quickly draft my first few rooms so that I unlock veteran mode. Alright. Car keys. Get an upgrade disc right away. Not very good, I think. Now, coming out of curse mode, a lot of things, I feel very well honed for many things. For instance, I guess I'm drafting some of these here mostly because I'm still in the mindset of needing a million steps. But that was probably a good idea because now I'm really not going to have to worry about steps so much, I hope. Oh boy. This is literally a useless room for day 1 run, so this is my first adversity. Shit. Okay, well, we get it out of the drafting pool. There's a trunk in there that I can't touch. It's alright, we still have 2 ways forward. Observatory is not actually that good in day 1 runs, but storeroom is. Maybe I should have taken billiard room. It might have been smarter. But I need a gem to make sure there's nothing I could get that I have to pass up. Like drawing room here. Alright. We're going to have to get very good at remembering all of these, although I think we know them pretty well. Unfortunately, they will not be unlocked. We will have to unlock each of these safes each time. Which, I'm told, was the way that the game was when it was originally launched, that you had to unlock the safes every single day. Alright, we'll take billiard room. This isn't a terrible start. Imagine if I did it on my very first try. It would be hilarious. I don't think that'll happen. 13 minus 2 is 11. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 minus 4 times 3 is 18. A security card. That's good. That's helpful. Alright, now, we need to make garage on the west side here at some point. So we really need something here that goes in multiple directions, like courtyard. Is a fantastic pull. Nothing in the courtyard today, though. Alright, let's get our garage. Ah, hell! I made a mistake. Okay, that's alright, though. That's not going to be our last chance to get garage. I forgot that the garage costs a gem. Well, early mistakes that I will pick up as we go. I will get better at as we go. Let's take parlor. and get gems. The box is one of the 2 empty boxes. There are 3 boxes. True. True. False. Ah, yeah, got it. Duh. At least I won't have to think much about parlor games, because they're going to be the very easiest possible ones. Oh, shit. Yeah, that locks me out, but... Bedroom, steps, look around. I have a few chests here, but... Oh boy, that's terrible. I have to burn both gems. I get a lot of ways forward, though. If I get something to smash those chests, it would be nice. Take a key. Take chapel. Looking around. I don't necessarily need security, but it would be good to turn up these, Do I want kitchen? I don't have a gem. Shit. I need something to give me gems. Boudoir will give me a gem. Dining room is important in the long run, but more important is to get at least 1 gem. I'm doing good on steps. Maybe that's a vestige of my, of doing curse mode where I was so obsessed with steps. I might need to remember that I don't need to be quite as anal about steps. But I do need to look around for any items I can get. Lab or closet? To start an experiment. Is that better? Probably not. Probably items. Ah! See, now, yeah. That was a good get. And we've got dice for the tomb if we can get it. So, pretty good on steps. Have to figure that at some point we will get dining room if we manage to get high enough. This is not a terrible first attempt. I think we have to go back and smash those 2 trunks now, though. 1 in here. Prism key. Nice. Or silver key. And then where was the other? Not in here. Oh, was there one in the hallway? Oh, no, in the den. I think I can afford the steps. I'll never kind of be coming back this way until much, much later on. Yeah, alright. Let's get that. More redraw dice. This is a pretty solid start, honestly, except for not getting garage. But there will be more chances for garage, I think. As we continue to go up. Let's also not forget, in general, that it will probably be easier to exit the house via the garage than, like to get to the outer room. Alright. This is our only way forward. If it's locked, we will absolutely use silver key. It's not locked. So let's maybe get items for sale. Now, if we do this, though, we can't pull garage here. So let's just do corridor. It won't be locked. Hopefully we get something with lots of directions. Shit. No. I think take this. We may have to draft out and around if we're going to stand any chance. I do have the sledgehammer. That's one of 3 things I need. The broken lever and the prism keys or silver key. This is good because there's a chance to get Great Hall. Yes. Well, that's an obvious take. However, everything is locked. So there's my antechamber lever. But I need more keys. because this is the only one I can pull. I might have to use redraw dice. Commissary or dining room. What's better? Commissary would make me come out and around. But I might be able to buy some useful things. Dining room gives me multiple ways out, though. I take dining room for now. Probably need it eventually anyway. Security is probably good. Security is good because... Well, security would let me potentially turn up the number of security doors in the remaining spaces. I think I want that. Oh, yep. There is a security door in here, which is a very good get. Okay. Keycard system, system settings, set security level, high. Good. I mean, this is actually a pretty fantastic start. But what is this way? So this leads to a dead end. Locksmith, I think we want. Because we need those keys. Yeah. Even though... I don't think we go try to buy anything quite yet. Let's see if we can get a little more money. Let's just get the breaker box out. Oh, besides, we need it anyways eventually to open the garage. I keep forgetting. I forgot about that. So, dark room off, gymnasium off. So now I could take the gymnasium without fear. Well, what I really need is more coins. Unfortunately, yuck. Shit. I think now I have to go spend in the locksmith. I hate that I can only buy 2. Or I should have bought the lockpick kit. That would have been the better get. I am making mistakes here on what should have been a very good first day attempt. What can you give me? I guess I take the gym, or the East Wing Hall works, but I have no gems. Workshop is pretty critical. A compass. Not the thing you want to find in the workshop, though, for a day 1 run. Really looking for power hammer. I can get steps from dining room, but unless I can somehow find more money, I don't see this working out quite. Yeah, because it's going to be my last key. Lockpick kit would have been better. I think I have to take it. I don't even know what they could possibly give me that would help. No. Just some security doors, I guess. Yeah, alright, 2 security doors. What could I even draft up here that would give me money? Lab, walk-in closet. No, mailroom isn't going to do anything. Give me a redraw. That does nothing. See, that would be big. That would have been big. But, obviously, no gems. Do I take one more, or do I just take the Antechamber? And yeah, now that really kills it, because, I mean, I get the steps, but I can take random redraws out of Darkroom. This one's going to be locked anyway, so I would eventually need a key to get there. It's going to be locked out of Maid's Chamber as well, obviously. Rumpus Room is about the only thing that would save my run. Conference Room keeps me going, at least. If this is not locked... If this is not locked, I could get into the other side. It is locked. Alright, I'm out of keys. And I have no money for it. I can go back to the breaker box. I can go up to Maid's Chamber and try to draft. But it's going to be locked, obviously. I should have got the lockpick kit. I made many mistakes on this run, despite how good it actually was. So let's go down to the utility closet and just turn on the dark room. And also get my steps here. But I don't think I have any source of keys. I'm going to have to be even more perfect than I've ever been before for this. Just on the off chance that there's like a key sitting around the dark room somewhere. But I think the run was kind of over. If I do pull Tomb, incidentally, it provides a lot of money that could be really helpful. So is there something sitting around here that could be worked with? Oh, a lockpick kit. Well, hang on. We are not quite giving up yet. Let's go back to Great Hall and take our shots. If we could lockpick open the antechamber door. Just by pure luck. Nope. Usually you only get 2 or 3 of these. Got 2, but oh, I picked the wrong ones to even try. That one, no. No. I have to remember, the antechamber lever is never the middle one, for obvious reasons. Okay, well, now... I don't think it really mattered which ones I tried first. It's probably predetermined which ones you can pick and which you can't. I mean, I still have the ability to go... Well... Oh, shit! Ah, that would have been a good... If I had gotten this, I could have taken that key, gone to the locksmith, bought 1 key, use it to potentially open the antechamber. But... Yeah, no, this calls it. I need to do a little better with my gems. Yeah. Hi, Prince. All right, I've locked out the only chance I was gonna have to get the antechamber, but let's just finish the day up and still learn what we can here. All right, that calls it. That calls it. So. What did we learn? Silver key is good for getting Great Hall. You know, getting the steps early was really helpful. Gotta make sure you have enough gems to draft things. Where did I burn all my gems? I'm not even really sure. Passageway. I didn't want to get Passageway that early. So getting a few more gems early on is probably a good idea. But I guess I can just save and quit, call it a day, yep. And now let's see. I think I just have to go back to the screen and red in, yeah. Save and quit, and then I have to clear the save and start from scratch. That was a better first attempt than I had any right to be. So... Fortunately, every single time we're going to need to come down here, clear the save, and start a new game. Alright, take 2. Of many. But really, once you've been through curse mode, a lot of this isn't so tough. I definitely, I shouldn't have. Definitely don't waste time with the Great Hall on anything but the corner doors, because those are the only ones that are going to have the antechamber lever. Make sure you keep a gem to unlock the garage. Make sure you keep a gem in general. I mean, a lot of times in that run, I could have gone further if I had had a gem. Taking guest bedroom right off the bat is not a bad idea. This is almost the exact same as I had last time. Let's get the steps. Oh, it's empty? That's unfortunate. Get our gem. Try to start accumulating resources as early as we can. Billiard room's probably better for that. And take a dead ender here if you want to give me one. That's a good get. Let's just get it done. There's no point in doing the VAC because Gemstone Cavern doesn't do anything until tomorrow. But once we find security doors are no longer an issue. Of course, if we find a security card before that, we will be very frustrated. Like if this gives me a security card, I wouldn't say no. It means I wouldn't actually have to find security, but on day one, it's almost guaranteed you will. 8. Or is it all? It definitely was not originally this hard. In the early days. In the early days, it was literally just add 2 numbers together. 2 keys. Good. Well, guess we're taking gems and going back to build on the west. This is the black box. This is the black box. This black box is not empty. Those 2 are lying. This one is true. Okay. 2 keys, a gem, and a little spare coin that we caught. 1 coin can go a long ways. I should really look up what flicking a coin into the front actually does. If it, like, dramatically increases your luck, I might want to consider doing it. Let's get some items. Getting an item last time was critically helpful. Sleep mask is not terrible. Remember that we have that. Maybe for later we can grab some extra steps. Corridor is pretty... Boy, they really keep giving me lavatory, huh? They want me to burn it out of my pool. Almost makes me think I should. Too soon. Too soon for passageway. Even though... would have been... Ooh. I have 3 keys, and I'm going to get some more out of garage. So, let's do... Oh, the car keys. But again, that's... The first time that only gives you an upgrade disc. And the chance of that helping are pretty small. Alright, now down here I will make... Oh, shit. Now I can't make garage here because it's a dead end. I will make storeroom, but I'm going to have to turn down my first chance at garage. I've got to keep that in mind. That, I mean, you can make it further up. But this is... You really just need to make garage here, and I'm not going to be able to. Gross. Get some coins, though. Building a reasonably good... Oh, yuck. A locked door already? That stinks. Dining room, spare room, dark room. Get the dark room out of the drafting pool. Go back to the utility closet. Actually, yeah. I am going to use this opportunity, pull this from the drafting pool, go back to the utility closet. I got a sleep mask so I can duck in. I'll get steps from bedroom as I go past. And then as I pass the guest bedroom, I'll duck in there. My brain is still in curse mode, being so covetous of steps. But it's not necessarily a bad thing to be. Dark room on. Great. The fact that Tomb, in addition to giving, or has a chance to give us money as well. The problem is, I don't think it retroactively collects money from other dead end rooms. I think it only starts collecting once you're in it. All right. Dark room usually has an item, right? Like a battery pack. All right. That's one of 3 items to go the foundation route or the basement tunnel route. I do need to keep that in mind that there's almost always a mission critical item in the dark room. I've avoided the dark room in the past, but I don't think I want to. Spare room. Let's take Rumpus room. Money is powerful. Or maybe later. It does seem to be a pretty common room to get on your first day. I don't like to lose things in the chapel here, but I can get the lavatory completely out of the way because they keep putting it. This is hilarious. And just next to the second pew, you'll find the crapper. All right. Office to spread. Yes. I mean, the gym would give me 2 ways forward. But I might get another chance at it. Let's take this specifically because not only can we spread money and upgrade something, which I guess we should do because it might come up. It's a chance I might be able to upgrade something that comes up later in the run. It'd be foolish not to try. If it's, aquarium. In a single day, stars are nothing. A power source is really nothing. So let's just give myself coins. Coins would be helpful in a day 1 run. All right. Turn this. Get my thing as we count small gates, not the large gates. Oh. Done. Alright, this could be worse. Security would be nice now. Ah, hell. I hate burning keys. I guess we have to do courtyard. Well, we found a metal detector. Will continue to help us a little bit. Can we burn? Oh, shit. Well, I'm not doing that. Drawing room is good. Go for redraws. And it costs a gem, but we get a gem. Up. Somebody pointed out something very interesting online. There are 8 letters, but the one letter we never find, and then the other letter is Denny's actual, a note after his ransom, even though he said he stole 8 letters. So, if he took 8 letters, there's actually 2 letters missing. Oh, god damn, this is bad. Wait. 2 coins. I gotta get something like the commissary, probably. Yeah. It's getting messy, though. What can I buy here? Not enough of it. Well, alright. With these 2, I can buy the sledgehammer. Which is worth prioritizing, given I now have a battery pack and the sledgehammer. But I don't have enough keys. Not finding garage was really rough. Well, Okay. So, hilariously, I actually have my power hammer. So, among certain options I now have is to I can go open room 46. Once I have a power hammer, I can open room 46. I can also open the bottom lever of the antechamber with the weight room. I still need the tomb or the pump room to be able to... Actually, yeah, the tomb or the pump room. Because with the pump room, I can drain the fountain. And with the tomb, I can just go down. Although if I drain the fountain with the pump room, I need to get the Antechamber cave first. It's probably all a moot point. Gym, dining room. Or nook with a key. Let's take this. Yeah, let's take dining room. And then just... Ah, it's locked. This is bad. Okay, well, that ends it then. Right? There's really nothing I can do. I mean, I can... Actually, there's one thing I can do. But it's going to take so many steps, it's not going to be worth it. Does the commissary have keys for sale? No, they don't, so it doesn't even matter. I was thinking I could take the office and spread keys, but no. Not my day. Too many locked doors, never found security. But hey, getting the power hammer was a win. I thought that was going to be incredibly hard to do. But I found the things I needed, so with a few more things going right, it's possible. I gotta make sure I save a gem and a way forward when I get to here, because I really need the garage. And I feel like I want to unlock the tomb first, so that all my dead-end draws then feed into it with coins. So, alright. 2 down, and we're learning lessons. Honestly, I could do this for 10 hours. It's fun. It's not frustrating to me at all. I'm sure it will get frustrating once I get really close and don't nail it. But it's fun to kind of know the exact things I need to do. It's fun that I know each room well enough that the drafting goes really quickly. And it's fun to think about what's going to get me close. I should consider that the lab will be a very useful asset as well. Am I over prioritizing steps too early? You know, my first 2 tries I've taken guest bedroom, and maybe that's a mistake. I think that might just be holding over from curse mode. Alright. Getting closet early, I think, is a significant benefit. That redraw is helpful. Now, let's try something different. Well, no. Let's go get the garage first. I mean, well, obviously, God, I tried to go to the west path. Yeah, let's do the thing you actually have to do first, Zeigler. I'm gonna take the nook. Need the key. Make a dead ender over here. Utility closet is good. Well, actually, maybe I should have done storeroom. But I have to turn the garage on anyway. So I need a gem at some point here, but it'll probably give me den or some way to get a gem. Now, I've left myself a way forward, so I can draft into garage and not... Oh, yuck. Okay. I do have a dice, but let's not do that. let's take this and this and this. All right. Not terrible. Oh, a coupon book. I almost missed it. Can't miss anything on day one runs. That would be terrible. All right. This right now is our only way forward, but if we can get something like the den, it would be fantastic. Oh, yuck. Really? You're going to make me burn my gem right away? Fine. What do you have in the commissary on day one? Shovel, salt shaker, sleeping mask, metal detector. Alright. No gems. Have to take the den. Or the parlor, but no, I need to keep multiple ways forward. And now I want parlor. So I can get the garage and leave myself a way forward. Parlor right here, please. Pantry is okay. I'm okay with this. Coins and steps. Alright, now the garage. Unfortunately, no gems. But we have one redraw die. So I think I'm going to go. Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe over time I'll learn that I should save these steps. How many does it actually cost me? So all of this doesn't count as a step. All right, now I have to do my redraw. There we go. Good. I'm glad I had that redraw die. I suppose I should unlock this just in case. It would be very silly if somehow I needed to come from the one to the other. All right. So, we have lots of options. Like a foundation, a pump room, or a power hammer all give us ways. The pump room would be the easiest, I think, would be the fewest steps. Anything sitting around? There usually isn't, but... Alright, we have keys, no gems. I don't think we can... I didn't see any gems in the commissary. But probably want to buy some things eventually, but we'll need a little more money to get there. Yuck. Keys are not going to be a problem. Gems are a huge one right now. 20, 18, 6, and 8. 4 times 2, 8. And you make me do so many now. Alright. This has a good chance of pulling Great Hall. So, if we can manage to carry on, but our problem is no gems, and we're going to lose money for doing this. At least we have ways forward. I think just an ordinary key right now. Parlor. Alright, we have to take it. Get 2 gems. Ah! The blacksmith claims to be, but... I think we're gonna see the same 5 or 6 starter puzzles. Have to take it. There's an antechamber lever in there, and I do have a lot of keys. But I'm going to use the silver key now out of here. Don't need that lever, so how far back to get the utility closet? Is it worth it? Let me think. If I go back to get the utility closet right now. I think otherwise I'm not going to be able to see, and there might be special items in there, but I'm going to have to burn so many steps and multiple things out of the chapel. I think I still have to do it. If I get something that goes right here, ooh. Still think I want it. Yeah, see, this will... Is there anything in there? I can get inside the Great Hall now and also eliminate one door of guess. But my problem is I really wanted to buy something in the commissary, but I can't. Oh, I can. I can buy the salt shaker. That actually is a good get. Sleeping mask would have been better, but I can already tell steps are heading towards being a problem. Alright, darkroom on. We do have one gem for a security draft. This was... I probably shouldn't have done this. I probably should have just drafted randomly out of the darkroom and not tried to look in it for items. But I have to take security. That is going to leave me with 0 gems. There's nothing I can really do here other than just turn the keycard settings, set security level, high, confirm setting, change offline mode, unlocked. Whoops, sorry. Change offline mode, unlocked, confirm. So now, what I have to do is take care of my steps problem. I have 3 keys, no gems. Oh shit, it still locks through this side? Fuck. I mean, at least I know which one it is, but... Oh, this is a total waste of a key. Wow, I didn't realize it would still be locked from that side. What can I find in here? A battery pack. Alright, I need steps. I need guest bedroom or something like that. Yeah, guest bedroom's good. There's nothing in it? How do you screw me like that? It's not really enough steps, though. Well, it can't take lab. Shit. Can't take either of these because no gems. That would have been a good get. So we have to take that, and then we have to run back to security, and this has gone tits up. I still think a lot of my basic ideas are sound. Oh no. Yeah, that ends the day. I don't mind a lot of my basic ideas. But... yeah. Alright, well, I did get garage, opened it. I did open the outer room and got my tomb. Gotta get the lockpick kit if you can. I just gotta do a better job of... and I mean, I had to do a lot of running back and forth, which was poor. Which forced me to take guest bedroom earlier than I should. So, call it. Maybe don't go to the tomb right away. Maybe the money accumulating there isn't worth it. Maybe just save that outer room. Get the garage, open it, get the keys. clear our save. Right, profiles. Oh, okay. Because once I'm on this profile, yeah, I can click new game. All right. New day. Most of the starting stuff is pretty obvious, but I gotta keep gems better. Like that day, I had to burn gems for passageway because it gave me no other option, and that's just a total wreck. There's no benefit to burning gems for passageway. I should remember, like, if they give me wine cellar or something, because a lab experiment could be critical. In fact, it's probably absolutely vital to get a lab experiment. Not going to take closet over there because we need to absolutely go that way. Guess get the steps. Wait, hold on. Make sure I trigger veteran mode first. And then the closet. Alright. Dice and a shovel. Now, unfortunately, we only have one way forward. At least they give me a key. So, random number is not going terrible, but we're going to need to make ourselves more ways forward. Breaker box? Yep. No gems yet, but take the nook, I guess. Or no, the spare room. Forward would be better here. And then the den. And, oh, I thought I had a sledgehammer. No, I have a shovel. Alright, save that for now. Leave that as a way forward. Take the West Wing Hall, or, oof. Parlor. Parlor because I need gems more. Because I'm about to get a bunch of keys. True, true, false. Good. Alright, garage. What the? Oh! Did I misclick? Okay, that was bad. Okay. I misclicked. Alright, well, that doesn't necessarily end the run. Although it certainly makes me look stupid. Oh my god. This is trash. Well, let's just get I'm humiliated. How did that happen? I was really sure I clicked properly there. Let's go to the tape. Be a little more intentional about our clicks. Oh, all right. That's potentially really good. I guess we're going to be trying to do Secret Garden today, meaning we're going to be looking for the left one. However, keys are becoming a problem quickly. Oops, one moment. Hey, love. You go for a walk? Actually, folks, I gotta call it. So I'm actually going to call this episode mid-run, and I'll be back and do more exploring of day one runs later. So this is fun. I've actually got doing better than I thought I would so far. Learned some lessons and gonna keep carrying it forward, and one day the RNG will click. So thanks so much for joining me on day one runs. I've been Zeigler Jaguar. I will see you next time. All right, we're back. It's a new day. Um, I will probably mash this together with my other recording. So, no stop for you. I have to remind myself, I just woke up. I dreamt about this game and my day one runs all night. So, I need to remind myself where I'm at. I'm decent on keys. I got one key, three gems. This is big, having a secret garden key. I dreamt about beating this last night. Oh, this is kind of crummy. Wish I could rotate it, but that's not how day ones work, is it? Do we want steps from a nursery? Again, I have to remember this isn't curse mode. I think somebody, in the meantime, while I was doing things yesterday, mentioned that bedroom usually has a chest on day one. So that's just good to keep in mind. I'm going to load up on this storeroom. Now, if I can make Secret Garden, which gives me an Antechamber lever, it will also spread food throughout the house, which will take care of a lot of steps issues. Kitchen? Courtyard, I hate to burn a draw in that direction, so let's take kitchen. Have we dealt with security issues yet? No. So, reminder to self on that. I'm not running all the way back to the utility closet to deal with the dark room. I don't think, because I've played with this a few times, I don't think you can fix the dark room in advance. I think you just have to deal with it. Maybe I should do this though, because again, it has a useful item when if I eventually go back to the utility closet. And I wouldn't even mind blind draws. And if this is locked, I know what I can make. Yes. All right, that's worth it. Plus, that has doors in every direction. I'll take whatever this is that's blind. Oh my gosh, the workshop. That's a hell of a pull. Based dark room. Let's go. I have a shovel. No sledgehammer, no battery packs yet. Maybe we should be thinking in terms of... I mean, we have the workshop. That's great. Maybe we should be thinking, though, in terms of, getting a pool and a pump room. I also blew my chance to get the garage, though. I think probably need a pump room either way. But hey, at the very least, we will have the antechamber open. And we now have fruit spread throughout the house, which is great. Pick up little bits of steps here and there. Alright. We got the left door open. We could also, if we could somehow make a power hammer, get the right door open. Let's see what we can draft out of here first and foremost. Is this locked? That is locked. Okay. Let's take our ways forward. And another key. And since we now have that, I'm going to go ahead and burn the key here. This gives gem. This also gives a gem. And redraw opportunities. I hate... Oh, all three of these go left. I hate burning this opportunity. But I guess I take drawing room. I'll have another chance. Yeah, you can't find the item in here until you open up the lights. And it's usually a pretty critical item. Sledgehammer. Good. Might have to do that run back at some point. Depends on what sort of things we can find. Security. Let's do it. Obviously. Every single time on day one runs. Alright. Keycard system. We want that setting. Set security level to high, baby. Good. And change off the... I want to... Unlocked, because I don't have a security key. But I did. Whoops. I always miss... Every single... Nope. Every single time. I don't know why this particular terminal... Unlocked. Confirm. Back. Good. Alright. We got wine cellar or something right here. I don't like this. I'm just gonna burn the lavatory and get it out of the drafting pool. Alright, we have to go into here to grab the key, but we're not going to draft out of here because we would rather have our redraws. And we kind of need to get all the way across if we can. Oh, that's going to be a lot of keys. Oh, sorry, let me get my gem. Critical. I feel like, in general, I got a good feeling for these day one runs. I just need everything to line up a little better. Oh, I don't like any of those. Give me a redraw. Secret passage. What would be my ideal? Oh. Or walk-in closet. It's gonna make it extra hard to get there, but I could find something useful. What would I even want if I took secret passage? Not really any shops. Commissary. No, I need the broken lever and the battery pack. So let's see what's in the walk-in closet. Yeah, some gems. Salt shaker's not bad, especially with all that fruit spread. I am, however, starting to get pretty deep in the house, and I gotta get to the left. Yeah, this is good. I think hallway doors are never security doors, so this is probably going to be locked. I will leave it for the moment. Oh boy, both of them. Oh, yuck. Fine. Have to take dining room eventually, but... Alright, now I need to go left. Out of here. And now I'm burning keys like crazy. Oh, hell. That's basically death to my run. At least as far as power hammer. But I suppose... No, I think I have to burn a redraw here. I can't... I need items. You need items for a day one run. Well, now I have to take commissary. Alright. Should I get my stuff yet? No, I think in the rare chance... Oh, an upgrade disc. Heh. Alright, well, if I can find enough other stuff, but... Oh, boy. Yeah, no choice. I watched somebody else's day one run, and they found a battery pack sitting right there in the archives. This could be helpful. Hold on a sec. Do I have that? That could be so helpful I might even run back to it. What is it? It's on D6. What's in my D6? The walk-in closet. That is going to be worth going back to. In a moment, at least. Well... Weight room would give me another antechamber lever if I could make if I could manage to make the... I've already got the gym turned off. If I could manage to make the power lever, weight room would give me another antechamber lever, but I don't really need that one. I mean, I would literally be able to get right into it. But since I have the secret garden left side open, and the gym off, I think this is just the better thing to take right here. Don't be locked. Alright, good. Well... I'll take a random thing and hope it's not... Oh, it's boudoir. Okay. That gives me a gem. Gotta get it. Gotta burn the 2 steps to get it. I hate that I blew my chance at garage. Do I want to draft north? I guess so. Now I need a way to go. Oh, that's locked. Maybe it won't be locked out of the archives. Oh, running shoes. That helps. Might need those at some point. Fortunately, the chance to get pump room is really weak now. I gotta burn this. I have to burn this, even though it puts me very weak on gems. But when I go back to this walk-in closet, I might be able to get enough. Actually, I'll probably just do it now. I'm hoping for a good... Oh! I don't have aquarium, but I think I still buy this. I still eat this now. Do I? You know what? We're going to come right back through here, and we will still have the steps. So let's first do the smartest possible thing and dig in the walk-in closet. Yep. A lot of money would be a game changer here. Come on. Good. All right. That's big. That's a big pull. Because... commissary, right? And kitchen later. But what are we going to do for... I mean, we still have a Oh, no, we don't have a redraw die. We had to burn it. So we still have to hope we get tomb, and even if we do, I mean, we still have to get garage to get tomb. So, yeah, actually, this isn't really going that well, all things considered. What could be in here? Anything? Nothing really, probably, but I should check. Got 2 keys. That's good. The bunk room usually does have something, so that... All right, now we can take our money. Let's get our steps. We're gonna need them. I think archives. I think my failure. I hate trying to find my cursor on this screen. Where is it? There it is. All right. That helps. Now, commissary, we gotta buy gems, I think. Yeah. A couple extras. And maybe 1 key. Alright, that gets us down to 20. Let's, at the very least, say that we did a day 1 antechamber run. Of course, we need something that goes to the right here. I hate archives. I hate archives so much. But we did it. Let's go. We'll get 1 coin out of the... are we even gonna move this thing for a single coin? I guess we are. You never know when that 1 coin could make the difference. Nope. I think a lot of days I will probably turn this down. Now, one hilarious thing is, because I left this sitting for forever, if this somehow did turn into my day 1 run, it would not be my 1 hour run. I would have to do this all over again. I don't think it's gonna. But I don't think time freezes when you leave it paused. But, you know, then I could do a couple days and just speed draft. We still gotta try. Alright, our only way forward is out of passageway now. So we would need like pool and pump room and garage, I think. Or pool and the remaining 2 things for power hammer, which seems very unlikely. Or sorry, tomb and the remaining 2 things for power hammer. No, obviously. Pool would be nice. Well, garage. I need it, but unfortunately, it would end my day. I have no other way forward. So I have to do this. I mean, garage would get me out to the tomb, or what I would hope would be the tomb. Alright, let's... Oh, yuck. Well, I have to hope this is somehow a way forward. It's not. That ends it. Archives was really a killer. Which is a shame. But this was... Metal detector. Nice. This was my first run where I got to the Antechamber on day 1. So, half the battle. Half the battle. A locksmith. Fun. Okay. Well, we really have to focus on not screwing up our first garage spot. We have to. So, save and quit. And let's go again. An impressive manner, huh? On day 1? Not bad. It's hilarious how much better it is than my actual original day 1. A little bit of knowledge goes a long way in this game. Yeah, 3 hours, 55 minutes. That would not get me that trophy. That's what happens when I left it sitting overnight. All right. Gotta be able to find the pool. I mean, that's something that has been a real difficulty for me. I mean, because pump room is so very helpful for various basement access. I think if I can't find garage in that spot, or if I get there without a gem, I should just probably punt it. I don't think there's too much of a way forward if you don't. Alright, pantry or parlor, or maybe we just burn this and get it out of the way really fast, because we're going to have lots of other ways forward. Okay. Now, we have a... So hopefully that, triggers the veteran mode, as they say. Get step now. We don't need to worry about... Let's not freak out about steps so much. Remember, this is day 1 mode, not curse mode. Make our breaker box. Good start. Now with that gem, Do we do a chest pull here? Or do we... I mean, because the thing is, sometimes chests have more keys, or, you know, the nice... Oh, boy. That's just an upgrade disc. That's not great. Now I'm out of keys again. Look for billiard room. Guess bedroom or a closet. Let's probably take the closet. Well, okay, a rabbit's foot is a great pull. On when items are so critical to day one run, but the problem is I now have no keys. And I can't get billiard room here. Let's get our gems. Being lucky is helpful for the day. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. True. True. No, they can't be. So, let's say true. Or sorry. False. False. No. False. True. True. That works. Oh, shit. I screwed up. Oh, that might damn my run right off the bat. Wow. That's basically unforgivable. Probably ended my run right there. But let's get keys. I mean, I am lucky. You can't make a mistake like that in a day one run. You just can't. I should really just call it, but let's flail a little. Shame, too, because this was off to such a good start. I should have been a little more careful. Oh, boy. All right. That really is a day ender. Because I already turned off the thing, so... While a security card is extremely beneficial sometimes, in this yeah, now I can't take. This is gonna give me garage, and I mean I could take pantry, but no. This is no, nope, nope, nope. Shame to blow that rabbit's foot, but there's a certain point at which I could tell flailing is not going to get me anywhere. Damn, though. A rabbit's foot would be a really great benefit. If I hadn't missed... I would have kept going if I hadn't missed the gems, but... What's the point at that point? I mean, I missed one of my very few chances to get 2 gems on this day. I thought I'd figured it out. I guess not. All right, skip. Simon, why have you brought your trunk up front here when your suitcase heads over to the tent? Let's go. So, I think I'm just going to usually take bedroom there, storeroom, and den. Yep. No chest here today. Alright, what do we get from a closet today? A sledgehammer, that helps. That's part 1 of 3 for foundation access. I say foundation access, but I mean basement access. Is there anything a burning glass gets us on day 1? something in the tomb, I suppose. Do we... I don't love this, but I think we want to do it anyway. It's very important to get that breaker box going for garage purposes. We do have a die, so alright, gym, dark room, garage, keycard system off. Good. Okay. This is not a bad start, but we now need to make sure we don't screw up our ways forward. And we can smash this chest now. More dice. Good. Alright, good stuff to start so far. Pantry is good. But now here's the one catch. We want to make our... We'll take our West Wing Hall here. Which we have to. But when we draft out of here, and I will even burn dice for this, I need 2 ways forward. I need to... I can't take spare room or corridor here. Or just take parlor, which is good. And then give myself another chance to get up there and get those keys. Alright, now I can make guest bedroom or something here. Good. Got something? A compass? Alright, the steps are good. Let's not blow our gem puzzle today. Think about it a little bit more. The gems are on the floor. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the desk. False, true. Alright. If I blow this, I should probably quit Blueprints forever. Always good. Good. This is a good, yeah, it's a good pull. Need more ways forward if I can get them. Do we just keep going across, or do we take commissary? Because we actually have a fair bit of... Yeah, let's do that. But now... Ooh, yikes. I don't like that yet. I'm going to take corridor, because I got to get to the west side here. Courtyard works. Find a shovel today? Yes! Alright, shovel and sledgehammer both are good gets. Let's get our garage. If they give it... Usually, it's always offered on the 4th rank. Virtually always. Sometimes I think it's offered on the 5th rank. Yeah, there it is. That's fine. We'll take it. Alright, we're out of gems. We have a lot of keys. I think we should go get Tomb immediately. Because it will offer us lots and lots of coins later in the day. Which could be critical for various reasons. We'll open the path. And we will get the tomb. Now, if we get it on our first pull, that would be very lucky. No. Gonna have to go for 1 redraw. That's fine. Alright. That's gonna start collecting money from dead ends now. Now, what's gonna be the best way back? Probably still the garage. Should we... Ooh, I'm almost thinking I should have gotten that money right away. I don't know what's for sale in the commissary. Alright. We could test out of here, but it'll probably be locked, but I think it's worth burning here. Yeah, chapel or library would give me maybe a less common floor plan, like the pool, perhaps. But I'm going to leave it for the moment. Well, or should I just go? Getting pool would be so critical. I might even just, with looking for less common floor plans, I might even use redraw die here. Patio, study, mailroom. I'm never going to have enough gems to make this worth it. This can give me a gem, but I think... Oh, those are not... Alright. Well, this can help at least. Anything up here? Just a couple coins. Alright. Not what I really wanted, and not what I wanted to end up with my redraw, but some benefits, like Cloister would now be free, and I will want to go for green rooms. Let's see, if Commissary lets me, I'm probably going to have to buy a set of gems. No, gross. Probably take Sleeping Mask then. But I don't like the way this is going now. I can't even make security if it's offered to me. That would be a weird thing to try to play with on a day one, but I wouldn't have other ways in. Alright. We gotta get over to the right here. Not having a commissary that sells gems and keys on day one hurts. Oh, come on, guys! Fuck! Gems at least? No, more keys. RNGesus ain't doing it for me today. More keys? Or do I take chapel? Keep the ways forward going. Might as well, because lots of coins. But I've just no gems. Plenty of keys, no gems. And a security door. Huh, this run's dead. With no gems, it's super dead. Take my one gem from the boudoir. I mean, I have to, because if I could get security, then I could continue out of the gym. Security would be nice. More keys. Of course, if it offered me the security key card, boy, the music when you unlock the West Path just carries on forever, don't it? I once found this very serene. I now find it a little bit mocking. Oh, alright. Well, I mean, that's kind of huge. I mean, I've got now 2 of the 3 things that you critically need. Why am I trying to do that? Oh boy. Just have to burn keys though. I think I have to. But then do I... Actually, hold on. The secret garden opens the right door. So I'm okay with this, yeah. Do I run all the stinking way back to the utility closet? Or do I go out through the garage, run to the tomb, and get, what, 1, 2, 3... I've made 3 dead end runs, so it'd be 20 coins. That might be the play. Oh my god, there's that's security locked anyway. Yeah, no choice. If we want any... we gotta fight for our runs, even when they don't seem to be going great. If there's any hope... Oh, I should have stepped into the dark room. That was a mistake. Gotta remember about rank 8. Is it really better to go out through the garage? It might be better to come back through the garage. Nah, this is not set up well. I suppose, though, if I go to the south, I can hit up my 2 bedrooms for more steps with my sleep mask. So that's going to be the way to go. Parlor was... Yep. I haven't tapped these bedrooms yet. Boink. And... Not bad. Did I have a chest in the den? I didn't. I would take a shot at it with my 1 remaining key. I'm going to grab my money from the tomb. Suppose, while I'm down here, don't have the burning glass. I suppose fight for your runs. I should probably get used to the order I'm pulling the angels. I should practice it. And I need to make sure I have my list of them ready, but yeah, alright, so I'm mostly doing... I don't think that this is going to be a run, but I really want to get used to the order in which I pull the angels. One, 2, 3, 4. Why are there 2 maids with cleaning implements? Or two angels of cleaning. Are there any dig spots down here? No. I was just looking at that there and wondering, but I don't think there's any digging spots in the tomb. Right? Just take a look around. No. Now, the more important reason I'm doing this, besides, you know, this is mostly practice and also to remind myself of a couple things. I don't remember if this is going to cost me a step, but because I don't think this is a super great run anyway. Why did I only get 19? Shouldn't I have made that terrace and the bunk room should have been 2? Did I make the terrace before I made the garage somehow? I don't think so. I feel like it should have been 20. Alright, torch chamber. That gets down to the chess puzzle. I suppose if I ever had the burning glass, I could activate chess puzzle, which could be beneficial. So, if I can find pump room and lower this by 1, I can get across without ever needing a foundation or power hammer. I really feel like... Oh, God. All right, I wasted some steps looking at that. But I really feel like that's going to be the winning route for me. I know you can also smash through the front wall. I know I could drain the fountain and smash through the front wall. Yeah, oh, there is a dig spot here. Ooh, okay. Nothing special. Yeah, I don't think there's... The only special thing you can get is some ivory dice, and you need the burning glass for it, which... don't have. Those ivory dice would be nice, though. Alright. The real reason, though, we even came for all of this was... we have to go this way to do the breaker box so that we can see out of the dark room. On. Good. I don't have a security key card. Heh. What would be disgusting is if I got to the dark room and found a security key card sitting there and then I couldn't use it because I left this off. But I think more likely would be to get lucky and pull security card. Or sorry, to pull security, not security card. Now, do I want to buy something in the commissary while I'm here, since I did all of that? I made that big run into the tomb. I guess I'll get Salt Shaker. If I can ever make Secret Garden, that helps. The fact that I didn't pull my dining room is so annoying. Yeah, alright. This is the way. The green rooms don't cost gems to draft, but what's the use? I need security. Alright, there you go. I should have done... Alright. Oh, the battery pack. Okay. So, if I could make workshop... Oh, shit. No! God, no! No choice. No choice. Anyone happen to have a broken lever sitting around here somewhere? No? I hate the archives so much. Alright, let's take our random pulls. Boiler room doesn't put pump in there. I could just take weight room. I think, yeah, I'm gonna be way, way, way down on steps now. But if this is locked, I can get the secret garden. Got a dig spot. Got a turnip, maybe? Nope. That's gonna spread some fruit that might keep me alive. Alright. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is the left one. I got it screwed up. Thought I was the right one. Oh, that doesn't help. So now I need I need security something. Locked. Oh boy. Yep. Yeah, actually, I'm dead. Oh, unless. How do I have an unlocked thing on rank 9? Locked, locked, locked. Security, security. Well, got the antechamber open, got the tomb open, and the minecart moved, got sledgehammer and battery pack. So, pretty good. I feel like my strategy is sound and getting sounder. I just am gonna need everything to go just right now. So, alright. I'm gonna call it. I give up on this day run, but I feel reasonably good about my strat. I will do more of this probably later tonight. I'm having lots of fun with day 1 runs. Probably just lock in for like 3 straight hours. I'm way ahead on posting episodes, so by the time this goes up, I will probably have actually beaten day 1. But we will see. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will struggle forever. I've been Zeigler Jaguar. Thanks so much for joining me on my day 1 runs. Have a good one. The day 1 runs continue, everybody. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Internet. If you're here watching, why? You know what this is going to look like. And honestly, you know if the video doesn't end immediately, you know I'm going to fail. So you're really all here to watch me fail? Well, I'm glad. I'm glad your devotion to this playthrough is so much that you can watch me continually bash my head against the wall. We've made progress. We have had some improvements. I have gone and done a little. I watched a speed run, and it inspired some thoughts about maybe I need to try a little less for full house stuff and maybe just try to bomb. Once I get enough gems and keys, just bomb up the center of the house. I'm going to take closet right here, a security key card, and a gem. So I've learned a couple of things. I've learned, for instance, that there are certain things that always happen right out the gate. And like, for instance, like you can always get that closet right there with useful things. So watching the speed run has inspired me somewhat to go a little faster, although hopefully not so fast that, I'm not experienced enough to know every single thing I'm looking for. Try to grab as many gems, keys, and such as possible, and then maybe just sort of bomb it for the antechamber. All 3 boxes are empty. This box and the blue box are empty. The black box contains gems. True, yeah. So I'm not a speedrunner. The very idea of speedrunning this game is terrifying. Let's take the pantry. A couple things I learned, just getting dead ends out of the way is not a bad idea. So let's just get up to there, get our dead end. The magnifying glass sucks. It's really not a good get. I think that's generally the play, though, is to go a little ways through here, dead end this out, and then maybe make another dead end here. Oh, but except no, I will take the lab. All right, that changes things, because depending on my experiment, that's going to completely change the tenor of the day. Let's see. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, gain a key. That's probably the best way to go, right? Key, gem, or die. 1 gem for every 2 hallways in your house. That's only going to get me 3 keys. But I'm going to burn drawing room at some point reasonably soon. Definitely not stars. Key, gem, or die? Maybe actually this. This or this? Trunks, keys, gem, or die? I'm gonna take the trunk because I already know there's gonna be one once I draw a bedroom. All right. So when I smash trunks, key, gem, or die. Okay. What can we make right out of here then? Security is good, but corridor is good too. Okay. Now I realize I'm burning a couple of steps by going back and forth, but I'm very focused on getting rid of the dead ends, like this. Yep. I passed up security maybe earlier than I should have. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I don't want to waste doorways. So if I could pull it right here, it would be amazing. Yes! Let's go. All right, good start. Skip the cutscene. Keycard system, settings, set security to high. All right. Excellent. All right. This is a phenomenal start so far. Take a look around. Make sure I am missing anything. All right. Now through here, go left and make the garage. Or sorry, go right and make the garage. Ooh. Well, actually, let's get this out of the way. There's something useful in there. This is going to be worth running back to the utility closet, because all utility closet things will be handled now. I think I don't think you have to step into the dark room to trigger its spasm. I think if you just do that, you're all good now. What do you got for me? Oh, that's such a bad pull, though. That's really unfortunate. That's all just a gem? Gross, 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 gross. All right, let's get our garage. Open it, and 3 keys, but we're not going to exit yet. I really don't know whether it's better to set that to try to go get the tomb right now, but I don't think so because I don't have any ivory dice. Okay, the workshop's good. Could be important. Man, well, if we do today, it's certainly not going to be with Power Hammer. Lavatory or kitchen? Do I want to burn a gem? No, probably not. What's my thoughts here? Which of these? Am I ever going to have enough coins? Probably not. So let's just get chapel. Let's get the red room out of the way. All right, so I'm never going to get power hammer. So I could start to try to shoot upwards now. But that's okay. A shovel, a metal detector. I'm never going to get power hammer, so really my only hope is to find the pool. Drawing room. Oh, hell. Let's just get this dead ender out of the way. Now I wish I'd taken the drawing room benefit. Secret passage to Great Hall? Probably. Boy, I really did all the wrong things here, didn't I? A key is great. Hall. This is good. Now, I think you can use the metal detector here to figure out which is the antechamber lever. Maybe? No? It's not ringing on any of them. Maybe we just have to take a couple stabs. Ah, terrible luck. Ugh. Well. Alright. How far back would we have to go to actually use that? It's unlikely to help. I don't think we've gotten lucky enough on this run. But we might as well give it a shot. Maybe it'll give us something worth... this was a good start, but it's gone wrong. Would there be could a powered pump room would theoretically let you drain the fountain and the boat? I think you could drain the whole fountain with the reserve thing and still drain the boat. So I feel like I want to take that just in case. You could move the minecart and take the boat across. But that would involve finding pool and pump room, which is pretty tough here. Alright, I have to give up on this and hope I get more keys later. I think getting these 2 blanks is pretty run-ending. Alright, let's do this. Get our gem. I thought there was some hack way to figure out what was behind, where that antechamber lever was. Oh my god. Alright, I do need to remember the Great Hall is which? The Great Hall is... which one? Left or right? I should really know this by now. Great Hall is the east lever. So... I have to take the billiard room. Or get a redraw. Well, no, I think I need the keys. I need the keys. But the number of keys I'm going to have to burn through now. Just hope I get some security doors. 3. 18 minus 4 is 14. 20 minus 2 is 18. And 20. And 15 minus 11 times 3 is 12. Alright, 2 keys is pretty good. I'm actually running very low on steps. I should probably try to get my dining room if I can. Yep. Grab the steps. Kind of stinks that I might have had a chance to get aquarium. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get a route to the other side. I just haven't found pool or anything like that. Yuck. Oh my god. I think we gotta try one. I don't need the weight room lever. Anything else? No. I get a free pull? No. Okay. I don't even know what hope there is for today. Just haven't been able to find the right stuff. Oh my god, this is gonna get me out of gems. Can I at least buy a gem? I can't. I never managed to open a single trunk. a gem. Good. Straightforward, obviously. Well, okay, alright. So that makes things interesting. I'm never gonna have the steps. But I did manage to make the pool. So now if I could make the pump room. But I'm never gonna have enough steps. There's no way. Yeah. I can hunt for an antechamber lever. But what's the point? Ha ha ha. Alright, alright. Well, we did manage to make a pool. That's that's a first. So I actually kind of like this strategy of not trying to full house it, but after you fill out the first 4 or 5 ranks, take a shot. Not terrible. Some unlucky guesses with Great Hall. Didn't even manage to get 1 out of the 3 things you need for Power Hammer. Not 1. I would love another day where I find the rabbit's foot in my starting closet. I think my strats are sound at this point. I think I just need a day when it really clicks. When the random numbers all line up. And that might take several more tries. Or 40 more tries. But this is a fun game, and I'm nowhere near sick of it. It's a shame I never managed to get anything out of that lab experiment. I don't know, maybe I should be taking bedroom there? Because it's funny because ooh. That's weird. Why do I not get closet? Gotta get closet out of one of these, right? Oh my gosh, alright, this is strange. This is a strange start that is different from what I'm usually being given. Yikes. Do I maybe just get this out of my drafting pool completely? This is weird. Usually I get closet right away. This is weird. This is weird, and it's making me feel strange about the day. Oh my heavens. I keep going up and get me some dead end rooms. Like, I need my key coin and gems. I think you're supposed to start each day by drafting closet in the middle. There's a trunk, but I don't think I can burn a key on it yet. Ah, a shovel. All right. Now things are progressing a little more interesting. Some coins. And a coin. All right, have we hit a locked door yet? No. Interesting. All right, yeah, we need our closet. It's a weird place for it, but we got to see what we can get. A gem and a die. That's pretty bad. You really want that sledgehammer. All right, no, I'm not going to burn a key yet. So let's go back down now. That was a pretty nasty set of everything. I've got two trunks down here now, but I'm never going to be able to use them, I don't think. Ugh. Compass is not ideal. I mean, it helps with the beelining. Has to go left. Oh, for God's sake. Well, this is a day ender, basically. We can try to fight through it, but there's just no way. There's just no way at this point. I suppose I could try to get like a really lucky trunk pull. If I don't, then I'm just gonna call it. Like, go for like, use one key to get two keys. Nope, nope, that's a day ender because no keys, that's a locked door, we're done. Alright, bad start. I think you really do want to draft utility closet right out of the middle, first of all. I've noticed that your first three drafts are always bedroom, closet, and hallway. And I kind of thought you could always get closet in the middle, but I guess not. So I think every single time the goal is going to be run up to that middle closet, the middle door, and get closet. Then we go off to the right and try to get a few things and dead end. Then we proceed to the left until we can make garage. Make sure we have a way forward. Pick up anything we find along the way. That's kind of the strat, I think. And if it means some days just end pathetically early, that's how day one runs work. Alright, closet. Yeah, that first draft is always the same. Okay, a rabbit's foot. A rabbit's foot is huge for a run. Now, it means that I have to be very careful about what... Ooh, alright, I'll take the nook. Anything else? That's just look at all the usual places, all the usual suspects. Then no. So we're just gonna grab this right here. Oh, a sledgehammer. Yes, let's go. Rabbit's foot coming in big at the start. All right. Excellent. Why am I rushing? I don't need to rush. I've been overly influenced by watching that speedrunner. But, you know, more rushing means more tries. What do I need more? Keys or gems? All of these go right. Let's take that. And then what can we do here? Let's get the breaker box. Now we're gonna need a few particular pulls going up. I'm not thrilled about it because all right, an upgrade disc is not as useless as one might think. All three boxes can fall. Falls. True, yeah. There actually is potential for an upgrade disc to be helpful even on a day one run. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, now you're gonna make me burn my dice. And that's how my rabbit foot run ends. Oh, that's sad. I should have drafted out of here first. I should have drafted out of the parlor first. Yeah, I know. Let's make the shitter because that's shitty. Ugh. Yep. Another rabbit's foot day murdered. Sad rabbit. Sad, sad, sad rabbit. Those are the days you really want to treasure. Maybe those are the days I should be a little more careful about leaving paths forward. Alright. Carry on. I'm going to get better and better at this. and there's gonna be days like that. Your mama told you there'd be days like these. I'll be there for you when you're on day one runs. I almost wish I could skip this little intro cutscene. Where'd you get your goofy little explorer hat, Simon? Alright. What's in the closet today? A key card. Alright. That means I have the option to skip breaker box, which can be beneficial. I don't want to have... You really don't want to burn door options, so we'll leave that. Oh, 2 chests. Now we need that sledgehammer. Maybe I should get the... I don't have keys yet. Which of these should I do? Let's do billiard room. I have no keys yet. Although I have to remember I get 3 of them from garage. That's helpful. Worth the gem, usually. Ah, rabbit's foot. Alright, let's go. Now we've done the exact same thing as last time here, though. Which is put ourselves in a corner. We're going to be drafting with no gems, and it has to go forward. So we need... we'll do our thing here for keys, but we need a straightaway room, and we're only going to get 1 chance at it. That's how these work. You just have to accept that sometimes the RNG is just going to screw you. 16. Good. Alright, security card and 2 keys and a rabbit's foot is great. Now we just need something that gets us an escape. That'll do. We also have a die. Although we kind of need to save that for tomb. Okay. Some... Ooh, an orange. Nice. 5 steps instead of the fewer that we often get. Oh, yuck. Well, I can't... Oh, fuck. I hate to burn corridor this early. Now we get hallway. Courtyard. We don't have... Oh, shit. We may have to take our random draws here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take our random draws. Our first things first, let's do what we can do over here. Maybe we can make breaker box. Shit, no. Alright, fine. Well, we get a gem at least. But I think we just have to take whatever we can pull out of this dark room and hope we get a randomly good draft. What do we have over here? I'm just going to take the first thing. Oh, okay, well, the breaker box. So that's good and not good. I said we don't need the breaker box, but we still do to open the garage. It's still critical. A gem, that's terrible. Give me my... that's what I get for being lucky? You suck. Alright, well, we could go for a really high-rank garage. Security or boudoir? Boudoir would give us a gem, but security lets us turn up, but that's a busted door. I think we have to hope we get another pull at security. Where's my luck? Where's... Oh, some coins. Well, we have enough coins now that we're in the realm of actually being able to potentially buy something. Oh, enter, yes. So we've reached the level where commissary is actually a good pull. Shit. No choice, obviously. Let's take Jim. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my breaker box? Probably worth it. What? Did I just fail to turn it off before? Oh, that was lazy. No, it is off. Shit. I should have trusted it. I was looking at it, I thought it was on. Can't afford those mistakes in day one runs, Zeigler. Can't afford it. Usually you get some security doors in here. Alright, what do we got? Kitchen, chapel, nook, maybe? I think let's take that and keep it as an option. Oh boy, I still can't pull security yet. Workshop is helpful. A broken lever. I've left so many trunks. I've got trunks in the bedroom and I think in the den. I was really hoping... Oh, shit! Two mistakes. Two mistakes. Why? I just did that out of... Gosh. Alright, keep going. We gotta get a garage. I guess we need... Well, should we take the commissary? Like I said, we do need to buy some things. Yeah. If we buy the sledgehammer, which costs what we need, then if we can get to the garage, this is actually big. If we can get to the garage, we could run back through here and do our smashes and hope we get a few more things. Fortunately, not good. Not good. Get our gems at least, but I'm going to become intimately familiar with all the things that these boxes can be on their first day. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. Hold on. The gems are in this box. True. True. Nope, that was so. Let's say false, false, true. No, that also doesn't work. So true, no, true. Nope. Oh wow, we're slow on this today. Thank goodness we're not speedrunners. Let's say true. The gems are not in the white box. True. False. And then that puts it in blue. Okay, so it's in blue. Sorry, slow. But yeah, see, that's a problem. Yeah, I feel a good day dying now. Do we have to run all the way back maybe and smash those? Let's at least see what we get out of chapel, because right now we have 0 coins. So we get a free steps here. We're lucky, so we get a few more coins, but they're gonna get eaten up by anything we draft, unless we just pull some things out. Definitely not, but I think we have to take the key. We have to take a key. Got anything else in here? Come on, we're lucky. Work, you stupid thing. Alright, that's gonna cost our first things. Shit. Well, we have 2 keys now, so... East Wing Hall's good. Yuck. Oh, yuck. I think we're gonna have to make our run back and get more keys. Or I hope we get more keys. Oh no. I mean, we absolutely have to take Great Hall any chance we can get. But now we have no keys, so we have to run all the way back, smash those. Yeah, it's not happening. We had to get a few better pulls than we did. Like just a gem in the dark room. Supposedly I'm lucky, but that sure didn't feel lucky. Alright. Well, this is going to eat up a bajillion steps. Thought there was a... Yeah, there is. I was going to say. Don't tease me. Alright, a silver key... Oh, but unfortunately, the problem with the silver key is that we already got the Great Hall, and that's what that's best for. Is getting you the Great Hall. So my only option now is to maybe go up to the parlor and I guess use the silver key out of it. But there's no way. There's no way at this point. Unless, I would have to get like lucky in 5 consecutive rooms. Whoops. Ah! It's been a long time since I did that. And I'm going to run out of steps anyway. I don't know if my strategy was flawed here. I felt reasonably good about the direction I was taking. I made mistakes. I did make mistakes. But they shouldn't have been fatal ones. Did I buy something? Anything? No, nothing useful enough. I mean, sure. Day's over anyways. Why? There's supposed to be something right here. I'm supposed to be lucky. Why am I not lucky? Well, alright, well, at least this is auto open now, but what could possibly save my day? A foundation. That could possibly save things. This is the first time I've been given a foundation in a day 1 run. Okay. And we get a security door out of it. Do we have a shovel? No. We still need the garage. Oh, and I just give me security. Come on, security. Security? No. A metal detector. A way forward, but it's probably going to be locked. I can't buy anything out of commissary that'll save me if this is... Oh, it's not locked yet. Okay. A key. A key keeps the day going. Luck should be... This is the worst rabbit's foot ever, though. Seriously. I should have had so many more item pulls from this. Great Hall is the east lever. So, I still have ways forward. I need my dining room. I have to use my key. Boiler room, coat check. What could this be? Passageway, maybe? Almost want to take a redraw. Drawing room goes the wrong way. Maybe this will be dining room. Yes, it is. All right. That's a plus. Except, of course, I now have no keys, and that's locked, and I think... Oh, damn it. Getting the foundation was so good. It's just the day went poor before that, and I never even made a garage. I don't even have a way to make a garage, so I would need the pump room. So, yeah, it's over. But it is nice to know it is technically possible to make a foundation on day 1. People have reminded me you have to be ready to adjust in day one runs. And I mean, I know the ways you can improve. So, no, it's nothing. I got a lot of bullshit today. Pretty sure that out of that hallway north is locked, but I'll take a quick look. Yep, alright. So that calls it. I don't have a power. I mean, I could get. No, there's nothing. There's nothing to do. Sorry, save and quit. Alright, one moment. Just gotta get better items. That rabbit foot just did not pull through for me. I wonder if I should combine this with my last one. And just, make what long day one run episodes. I might do that actually. Otherwise, you folks are really going to get tired of seeing uploads that are just failed day one runs. But the funny thing is, as much as I feel like this can't possibly be fun to watch, it's actually really fun to play. It's fun to, get a little further each time, or, just feel like I'm identifying the best case scenarios. All right. Get that, hit tab, and make our closet. All right. A coin purse. That's almost basically a day ender, from what I'm given to understand. So, unless we pull something ridiculous out of guest bedroom, yeah, no. This will be a quick one. We'll even take a shot at the trunk here. Alright, that's about the best thing we could get out of that trunk. Burn one key for 2 keys. Waste corridor early so that we don't draft hallway without 2 places to go. Alright. This could be worse, actually. Why am I clicking on Uncle Sinclair's portrait instead of on the candlestick? Someone in my comments just pointed out that it's possible that these gems were pulled from the crown. Although, I would think the crown of Arinda Ares would have black gems, don't you? Anyways. I'm actually going to need multiple ways forward, so let's just take spare room. That's fine. And then we need the West Wing Hall here. You're kidding me. Could this day get any worse? I feel like, again, once you miss the ability to make your rank 4 garage, it really is over. I'm just never gonna make it back there. There's just no way. Take steps. A couple coins. I'm never gonna make it back over to the west there. Locksmith is tempting. Pantry or parlor. I need the gems. I don't think I've ever seen this one. That's funny. You are in the parlor. This box is empty. The blue box is true. True, true, false. Yep. Can we just get rid of, alright. Storeroom's a good dead ender to burn here. Well, we're actually reasonably flush on resources. We're about to hit the difficult ranks, though. Bit of an early dining room. I think I would take the courtyard first. I can afford the gem. Hope I get an item. A shovel. Good. I mean, the problem is in day one, you just don't have that many places to dig. God, 2 nothing pulls. Useless crap. Alright, what do you want to give me? Commissary or billiard? Billiard room would be good. More keys. We need to get out to a garage at some point. I guess we take dining room here. I mean, secret passage could get us, but you can't pull a blue room, so let's do that. Maybe just burn a useless... Oh, well, we needed the workshop at some point, probably. Although we have nothing. I'll just stick that there. Well, actually, we should go see what it gives us. The broken lever. I'd rather get the sledgehammer first. Broken lever's tough to find, but now where are you going to find a battery pack? I have to take the garage. That's okay, though. We are good on keys. We need to find security. I thought I hit it. There we go. So, ooh, a gem. I almost missed that. You have to keep a weather eye. Alright. We'll do our puzzle in the billiard room. We do have a lot of keys, actually. It's playing me the You Opened the West Path music. I'm going to get very used to that. Um, 14. Yes. Oh, but no. Yeah, no, it's alright, so that's okay though, because security has kept it locked. I haven't changed security yet, so obviously don't. Now, does this give me enough incentive to run back to the utility closet? I think it does. There could be a very useful item in there, like there could be a battery pack. Yeah, it's a bit of a hike. You don't love this. From a steps perspective. Gonna move that on. Not that it really matters, but when I find security, I actually... Alright, let's just take stock for a moment here. I have 4 keys, 3 gems, 12 coins, the broken lever, a security keycard, and I've unlocked the west path. I also have 2 draftable routes out of the dark room. I have no progress on an antechamber lever, an antechamber door. But all in all, I would rather be where I am right now than in almost any other run I've done. Now, what am I going to do to get the antechamber open? I just don't think I can find a seat. Alright, a security door is good. Just a key. That's bad. Do I have to hope for a foundation pull now or something? Or pool and pump room is still an option. Let's take commissary. I almost want to burn this. Just get it the hell out of my drafting pool. Yeah. What can I get that will benefit me most? The sledgehammer. Because the battery pack now gives me away. Well, the observatory costs a gem, moves me forward. But I'm not seeing... I think I need more drafting areas. Anything over here? No, I'm not lucky today. I got lots of keys. A boiler room is interesting. But I think, again, right now I have to get more drafts. Nook. I'm running out of places to, build anything that gets me into the antechamber. Library and hope it gives me pool. Sometimes you can get pool out of here. Study gives me a gem, I guess. Sometimes there might be a battery pack in here, too. Or just a gem. Plays my West Wing Path song all day. Alright, gym is the only way forward. I probably need Great Hall at this point. Security is doable. Mostly because it lets me turn up the frequency of security doors, because otherwise this one on the right would be my last one. Now this will almost certainly be locked, right? Probably not worth burning. Oh, it's not. A lab. Probably have to. Although I can't imagine what experiment would save me here. Add aquariums to the draft pool. That might be... Yeah, let's do that. Oh, what a disaster. Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me. That's gonna put a swift end to this run. 2 consecutive draws with no way to go forward. Well, obviously I can't. I do have a shovel. And keys are not a problem. But I can't, well, you know what? I can't even get behind it. I can't get behind it. I can't activate the stupid controls. And I dig up absolutely nothing. There's really no hope. Do I even want to? Oh, who cares? Dwar, give me a gem. Nothing else, though. Nothing sitting around. That is a sleep mask. Note to self. Get. I don't even think it's worth the pull. You take this, which gives us a way in, but there's nowhere left to draft. There's nowhere left to draft to make anything that would let us into the antechamber. Ugh! We have 2 of 3 things. Can't, so... We get to end the day in the ignominy of the maid's chamber, where there are never any items at all, because this bitch cleans up everything. Alright. Not a bad run, but no way to open the antechamber. It does occur to me, I've watched like 4 or 5 day 1 runs, and in each one I think in like 4 of them they used the weight room. And I can see why, because you already need a power hammer to smash your way to the foundation. So if you're going to do that, then the weight room is very appealing because it opens the easiest possible antechamber door. But I haven't been getting the item pulls. I've only made the power hammer once. Gotten to 2 of 3 a lot of times. And I am finding workshop often. And I'm also starting to find foundation a little more often. So maybe that's promising. Finding foundation is promising. But I gotta get better at getting my garage on rank 8. Sorry, on rank 4. I'm not even sure I built... no, I did do the... Okay, sledgehammer is a good pull. We'll make our den over here, or not. The nook, I suppose. And over here... the hallway. Alright. We get our key and dead end this pretty quickly. Oh, a coupon book. That is actually a decent item here. Oh, fuck. Nope. You know what? Kill it. Kill it with fire. I don't want to waste the room, even if it gives me a gem. Alright, let's take that bedroom. Storeroom. Doing this will let me burn a key. Oh wait, I don't need to burn a key. I have a sledgehammer. I should have thought of that. I might have done this a little differently if I had remembered the sledgehammer, because now an otherwise good start to the day could die with one bad draw here. Well, hate to burn it. Can we get the West Wing Hall? Would be nice. Den. All right, great. This is good. So, here's our garage. We get the keys. It's not powered yet, but we don't need it to be. We'll power it later. Get our gems. 7 keys, and what's about to be 4 gems is a hell of a start to the day. Gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. True. That's true. True. Yeah. This one, I've seen this one enough. Oh no! Oh no! I was overconfident and too fast, and that really hurts. That really hurts. Oh, that ends what was shaping up to be a good day, but you can't survive lazily missing one of your very few chances to get gems. Tried to be a speedrunner, but I'm not. I'll still play it out. Boy, so many keys. Maybe we just draft, you know... Oh, no, we probably have to burn a gem here. Yeah, no. And that's gonna run us out of gems here. A shovel and a sledgehammer. Boy, if I had just not screwed up the parlor puzzle, this could have been a very promising day. But without even I can't even make security if it's offered. I suppose you have a gem sitting around here. So, God, yeah, that's just... Oh. All right, so... Fun story. Let's just... change tactics here. This day is going nowhere with no gems. So, let's give up on the tomb. And just... imagine trying to find like a powered pump room or something. Because when we come back, we'll have an upgrade disc, and it does often give aquarium. Like 2 special items. Ugh. All right, what? You know what? You know what? No. No. This is going absolutely nowhere. Let's not waste our time. Let's not waste our time. We had the botch. We had a good start, but we blew it. You just have to make no mistakes whatsoever. I really thought I had a... I'm not sure how I blew that parlor game, but I'm sure I will tell if I rewatch this. It just bugs me how hard the pool has been to find. Because that's one of the... Ah, for God's sake. Trying to skip the basics. Running shoes are an interesting pull. Probably not the best. Another key. All right. the start has been as starts go. Not the worst. We've kept most of the rooms we need to make it through this part of the run. Yep. Should we, or should we take the corridor, get the garage? That's probably the better option. Alright. Now we've got stuff. But obviously, we have to get lucky and... Ah, that stinks. That stinks because it burns a door. You never, in these runs, want to have a door go nowhere. Especially a door that would have a free redraw. Oh, that's terrible. That's really terrible. I'm not gonna bother. For a single coin, I'm just not. It's not really a great flying day anyway. Really? Well, so much for all my gems. This is kind of weird, but in an interesting way. Oh god, I shouldn't have even done that. Security or parlor. I should do security. Oh, I can't do security because I don't have gems. So I should do parlor. Let's look a little closer now. The gems are in the true box. There's only what? False. False. True. Good. I don't think I can screw this one up. Let's go this way first. Oh my god, the locks in here are killing me. This isn't very good because I have no items. I have no items. Well, I finally have a shovel. Well, now I need security. This run isn't going anywhere. I never made breaker box. Oh my god. How can there be this many locked doors in one day? What a nightmare. I feel like I hit an uncommon number of locked doors today. But I suppose that keeps me going. I mean, kind of taking workshop is tempting, but I have Great Hall, so it kind of should take the chapel. What is this day? I know this is not normal. banana. Wait, where am I even going? Where did I just run a couple of ways backwards for no reason? I think I did. Let me take a random poll. Well, okay. So, that's interesting. We now have our antechamber access. We also have a garage. So what do we need, theoretically? There's pool and pump room is the only possible way. Pool sometimes spawns on these high levels. But even if we got it, we don't have the steps, especially not as we're going through an on gymnasium. Let's just see. We can dig, I suppose. Come on, where's my file cabinet key? I know it's there. Just for laughs. Pixel hunting. Bullshit. Yeah, alright. That ends it. Shame. But for the sake of pride, I'm going to insist. I didn't forget something, right? No. And you aren't selling keys, and if you were, they'd be too expensive anyway. But for the sake of pride, day one antechamber is still not particularly to be despised. We got 2 of 3. We got the garage to the west path, we made it to the antechamber, and we got the key. We just picked up absolutely none of the items we would actually need for the last part, nor did we make the dining room. I've heard the developers say that skilled players can hit 50% of day one runs. I cannot imagine how that's true, but I am not a skilled player. If anyone is truly watching these, I would absolutely love to hear where any misses that I've made. I mean, other than the absolutely obvious ones. The obvious ones are, obvious. I think I am going to mash this together with my last episode and just make a big 3-hour Zeigler's first shots at day one mode run video. Day one run. God, I'm so tired. It's late. It's like 10:30. I probably won't do too much more of this. I woke up early this morning to play. I'm staying up a little late to play. Not that late. But, I mean, I dreamt about this shit all night. So, and I'm sure I will again. Maybe my dreams will reveal what I'm missing. Coin purse is a horrible pull. You know what? Coin purse is a horrible pull. Let's not waste our time. Abandoned project. You know it, game. Give me something better. Was this really Tonda intended day one experience? Well, maybe not. Maybe when they say that, 50% of runs can be beaten on day one, I'm just not as good as some folks are. Some folks are. Day one. Day one, day one, day one. Groundhog Day. November. It's November 7th, right? That's day one. November 7th is Simon P. Jones's Groundhog Day. So, how's everybody doing? What do y'all think I should play next? My sister has some suggestions for my side plays, which don't get as many views. They're like in the 15 to 20 views for those videos, as opposed to the 50 or so I get for these. But my sister has suggested Untitled Goose Game, which I might, in fact, start. It'll be fun and funny. Apparently. And, apparently it's still kind of a puzzler. And should give me some good laughs after the dismal bleakness that was Limbo and Inside. Alright. 2 in a row where the closet has given us coin purse. If I get it a third time, I'll just run with it. You gotta be able to do better than that. Run with it. Running shoes are not great, but I have heard of them saving day one runs. So it is kind of easy to draft here because it's just like I have to take anything that doesn't waste a door. Doors are critical. Got a chest in here today? Oh, we do. All right. All right, there's our ivory dice. That can be important as well for guaranteeing the tomb. So, we'll go ahead and burn another key here. You can get the secret garden key sometimes out of this, or you can get 3 gems. Lots of gems. No keys. Oh, that sucks. That's bad. Honestly, I'm going to use 1 here. Take corridor. I'll save the other to hopefully find tomb. Ooh, we got a couple ways up now here. Alright, now I could dead end out of this, but I don't like to waste corridor that early. Oh, no, I can't. Fuck, this is going horribly. Get our security. We've made a loop, but that's a waste. A loop is a waste. A loop is more than a waste. It's a waste of 2 doors. You just have to set this to high and offline mode to unlocked. There's no other option really, unless, spare orange is nice, but I'm not getting deep enough to where steps are really the problem. Come on. Oh. I can't redraw. Let's at least buy something like a sledgehammer out of the commissary. After I already opened 2 trunks with keys. Utility plaza. All right, that's good. Absolute waste of a gem. Too many stupid rooms go right. You know, not enough rooms go left. Oh, sorry. I was thinking about the boudoir as being a room that goes left. Alright, now we have to power across and get garage, and it's 3 keys. Horrible. This could end real early. Alright, well, we're not dead yet. Oh, you're not going to give it to me? Well, alright, that's okay, actually. This is not the worst, because you'll have to give it to me. Son of a bitch. Here, that works too. Kinda tempted to go make the tomb first. I do have a commissary. I think I'm gonna do that. I have a commissary and I have a redraw die. So, for the tomb to start accumulating money is potentially a good idea. Now, I've heard it said that in the first version of this, you would never get tomb on you. Oh, fuck me. Alright, so... I should cancel it here. I should cancel it here. But, you know, who the fuck knows? Maybe I'll make a powered pump room. I'm just gonna draft kind of willy-nilly now. The lack of the tomb makes things nearly impossible. I don't have like car keys or something, right? No, that was another one. What? You got a coin around here? Or a key? A key I would take. Oh. Alright, well. That's interesting enough that I am going to run back. I was probably there the first time. It's an upgrade disc, but... I'm going to run back through security, I think. So, what can you put on an upgrade disc that would even help me? I don't know. This is such a bad run. Such a bad run that I see no particular reason not to run back to security and just see what this can do. Sure. I guess. I'm never gonna have enough gems to draft Cloister anyways. And they're not even for sale here. Well, they are. But I don't have my planned tomb benefits anyway, so... Yeah. It's a bad day. I think one more and I'm gonna call it a night. Ugh. I'm glad the internet exists so that I can see that this is technically possible, because boy is it deflating. Oh my god, now I'm making wrong billiard room presses? Can you tell I'm a little sleepy? You want to give me like the foundation out of here or something to give me some fake hope? I mean, there's no point in even powering anything until I have the pool. Coin purse, my nemesis. I don't even know why I'm flailing. This is not a winning run. I think in all the runs I've done so far, I've found pool once. And that's depressing. Yeah. All right. It's not a good one. All right. Last run. Last run of tonight because I'm getting sleepy. I wonder if there's some way to increase my odds of getting pool. I can't even use secret passage for it because it's a blueprint. You can use secret passage to increase your chance of getting great hall or even weight room. It's daunting that in one out of maybe a dozen runs, I've gotten the power hammer once, the pool once, the foundation twice, and the combination that you need to pull it all off is so daunting. I got a reasonably good record at drafting the garage. What's our closet today? No, we're not. We're not gonna have our last run of the day be a fucking coin purse run. Our last run of the day before falling asleep is not going to be a coin purse run. I think, in general, finding coin purse in that first is just an instant kill it. It only takes about 30 seconds to hurdle ourselves back in. So when we see that, why waste several minutes on a doomed run? If I continue to flail for another 3 or 4 hours without getting any closer or making any more progress, I will probably do a bit of research on strategy more than I've already done. All right. A die and a shovel, at least this is something that can generate more things. It's not a total disaster. Yuck, that's kind of bad though. Yeah, a shovel just isn't great on day one because there just aren't too many places to dig, and the couple places there are never seem to give that much. Okay, hold on. This is the one I fucked up last time. This is a lie. This is a lie. This is true. Right? Lie. Lie. True. Okay. Sorry, I think it was a different one where the black box said the exact same thing that I screwed up. Let's just take our breaker box. This does mean if I ever find the dark room, I'm in for a really bad time. Can't smash that. Oh, okay. All right. That's a unique pull this early because now, there's never anything in here, right? Oh, there's a magnifying glass. That has a chance, a very, very tiny chance of impacting things we can do in the tomb. All right. One key for every 2 hallways in your house, for each bedroom you draft after your second. I do have a shovel. Actually, I think I'm going to do this. Yeah. That actually has some potential interactions, so. This is bad. This is fucking horrible. I can't take well, alright. I can take corridor, but now I obviously can't take garage here, so. Now I have to go up further? Oh no. Uh-oh. This is getting bad. Give me a halt.